Hi, I'm Rides. Welcome to this week's What's My Old BMX Worth? What's My Old BMX Worth? Week 4, Saturday 23rd of January 2021. We'll take a look at bikes that have sold this week and also what I'm excited about that's coming up. Thanks to everyone who's shown their support already. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the little bell button and you'll receive all of our videos as they drop. Leave us a comment and let us know if there's anything you want to see next week. Okay, let's jump over to eBay. First bike here is the very rough Axe Trb-100. This was the rougher version of the same bike that sold last week as well. This one ended on $455 with 17 bids. So you can see the difference between the two. This one's pretty rough. The other one was possibly partially restored. Even if the other one hadn't been partially restored, it was certainly a lot cleaner than this. And in my experience, giving your bike a good wash, tidying up as much as you can, will always get you a better price when you go to sell. It's a bit like, washing your car when you sell it. Same goes for bikes. Next on my watch list is this 1998 Mongoose Villain frame set. It does have a little bit of what looks like paint still on the front gusset area. Whether that's paint or it has actually been heated or something, don't know. This one I was quite impressed. Whoever bought this, I missed the end of the auction. Wish I hadn't, because it only sold for $107.50. That's an awesome pickup, and these bikes, when they are restored, will fetch many more hundreds than that. The Reliance, or at least what I believe is a Reliance, with the R gusset, sold for $150 with 5 bids. This one was for sale in the US, the 2000 GT 24-inch, listed as a Pro Series. It sold for $227 or $293.32. The very rough 81 Motomag with the pictures that I can't make any bigger. This one sold for $222.50. Another one that sold in the US was this 2000 Redline Proline 24-inch. GT sprocket needs a bit of a tidy up. It sold for $357 or $459.73 with 31 bids. The mid-80s PK Ripper in red. This one sold here in Australia for $1,025 with 18 bids. Wasn't expecting this Redline RL 340 to go for very much, as it has got a couple of drill holes in the top, as you can see there. Hard to fix, but it did sell for $56.55 in the US with 9 bids. Here's another one I liked. This Haro Master bash guard frame. I believe this was a 1990. It sold for $730 with 23 bids. Here's that Mongoose Menace again. This time around, it did end on $212.50 with 4 bids. The 91 GT Mach One frame and fork picked up $212.50 with 30 bids. That's right, this one wasn't a 91, it's an 0592. Lots of interest on this Redline 500A, mid-80s. It sold for $570 in the US or $734 here with 59 bids. Even more interest on this Hutch. This was the pre-serial early 80s Hutch. Frame only, sold in the US for $500 or 643 Australian. It had 65 bids. The 85 GT Pro Performer, this one ended on $610 in the US with 29 bids. That giant Chaos frame and fork set that we'd not seen before from the US as well. It sold for $132.50 with 19 bids. That's it for Bye Bye Bike. Let's take a look at my watch list and see what's coming up for sale. Do like this one, an old clunker style Cook Brothers 26-inch cruiser. This one's doing pretty well for itself. Frame and fork, currently selling for $2,827 US or $3,640 here in Australia with 22 bids. The postage and import charges on that postage will kill this bike for me at $385.51 for shipping. That's a lot for a frame set from the US. But anyway, this one is a 1987 Group 1 RS2, the red and black. Pretty good condition. Needs a refinish. By the look of it, the decals have faded quite dramatically. The red is almost completely gone from the decal set. Currently, this bike is fetching $152.50 with 3 bids. With 1 day and 23 hours left, we have a Redline MX2, original decals. Looks like it is just a frame only, not selling the fork with it. Quite a reasonable postage price at $81.49 Australian. Anyway, this one is currently getting $334 or 430 Australian with 2 bids. Quite a few things that are up for sale don't actually have any bids on them at the moment. This one's a spray bombed Revo, so it's a 1998 Revo with a lovely black spray paint job across everything, most of the original parts maybe. $227.50 with 4 bids. This one's a Reliance Hardtail. Again, it's been spray painted black and then had that black removed. Currently selling for $85 and has 4 days and 5 hours to go. Got my eye on this one. This is, I believe, a mid-90s or early 90s GT Pro or similar. Does have some nice parts. It looks like GT parts. It's got a GT stem, sprocket. Currently selling for 300 Australian with 1 bid and 4 days and 22 hours to go. With 4 days and 23 hours to go, we've got this Team Mongoose. Currently has $212.50 and it has 4 bids. I like to see some of these new school BMXs actually sell, starting to get some prices on these. This one is a kink curb. I'd say it's probably early 2010s to mid 2010s. Currently selling for $70 with 1 bid. No doubt we'll see this one again next week because it actually has 8 days and 7 hours to go. Here we have it's not a 98, this is a 2000 Mongoose Pro Stylist. This one has $129 on it with 1 bid. And with that, that's it for what you got this week. Thanks for watching. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel. You'll find all of my BMX decals at shop.rerides.com. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought. Was there anything we missed? Have you got a bike coming up for sale that you want to include next week? Okay, thanks very much. See you next week.